Hi, I'm Yue. I'm representing our group chat TA for this lab demo video for lab 6.2. And my team members are Kaidi and Jietong. So I'm gonna start from talking about the coding in this lab. We have two files, app.py and index.html um, for backend and front end of this web application. I'm going to start from the backend here. So um, I we wrote some functions for processing the messages and the files, upload the files. They are get PDF text, get text chunks, get vector stored, and get conversation chain. These are processing the uploaded PDFs file and storing, vectorizing this text, extracting the text from PDFs and vectorizing this text and store them. And the get conversation chain is basically for the chat, the conversations between users and the chatbot. So we're using as you can see, we're using Flask. It's a lightweight web application framework. Here we got more functions. For this function is just basically telling the programs for using the branded templates, which is the index.html here in the front end. And for this function is just processing. This is process for processing the uploaded PDF. And this is for the conversations between chatbot and user. So let's take a look at the front end. Front end, these are CSS. And this is the HTML, the structures of the web applications. So it's relatively simple. There's only two buttons for our web applications. There's upload and send. Upload is for processing the PDFs. So once you upload the PDFs and you click this button, upload, the web is going to call this functions, this JavaScript functions, process files here. Here is all these JavaScript functions. So this is the process files function. Once you upload it, once you click upload, it will call process files. And these JavaScript functions will call, will try to fetch the backend and send orders to the backends, which is the Python files we talked about before, and call this functions here, process file. And once this function is called, it will just keep calling all these processing functions, get PDF text, get text chunks, vectorizing text, and the conversation chain, which are all these functions right here. So it will process the PDFs, extract the text, and vectorizing, store this text for the conversations after process. And then it will return a status success to the front. And once it receives the response, it's okay, then this process done. And these are the error handling. And if user click send message, click send, it will call this JavaScript function send message. And this send message has some functions, some JavaScript functions inside these functions, which are display message, save chat histories, and get chatbot response. It's basically just display what users input, save the chat history, and send the user message to the chatbot. And once you call this chatbot response function right here, it'll fetch the backend, fetch this function here, chat function, and it will send users input, users message to the backend. And this backend functions will call conversation chains, these functions to get the response from the chatbot. And then it will return the chatbot response to the front. Once it returned, we'll call the display message again, and this time we're displaying the response from chatbot and save the conversation history. And these are just error handling. This is the functions for save history, chat history. And we can try to run this. Okay, so right now the chatbot applications, web applications is running on this occasions. It's localhost 5000. So as you can see, so once you refresh, you got some you will get into this UI interface. So you can upload whatever PDFs you want. For examples, it's a PDF about recommendation system, and once you click upload, it'll try to load, and it's trying to process this file, and now it's done, and we can have some questions about this file. So let's send. Yeah, it's talking about this PDF. This PDF is discussing collaborating filtering techniques, model based, neighbor based, memory based algorithms. It's all recommendation system, and we can keep asking questions about this PDF file. Yeah, so you can keep asking questions about this file.